just grabbing the Tiltify link so I have it up. Hello, hello. Okay, hello, hello, hello. We're back for day 2 of St. Jude. Hello, hello. I gotta lower this. This is loud. This is loud. Woo. Hello. We're gonna be live for a little while. I don't think we're gonna be live too long. It is my sister's birthday, and they are on their way home from the Yankee game. So I'm gonna be live as long as they are far enough away for me to be so. We are gonna start off with some Sims. I am keeping an eye on Life 360 on where they're at. So, we'll be live up until they get close enough. I am tracking my sister, so there we go. All right. So we are gonna get started. I did get a new. All right. I impulsively wasn't the plan yesterday. I was picking up something for my mom from Best Buy, and was not part of the plan to get a new mic. Like, y'all know I wanted to get a new mic, but it wasn't like part of the immediate I'm gonna get one plan. I was at Best Buy. It was the last one of the new Quadcast 2S that they had in stock near me. And so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go with it. And yeah, I did it. I pulled the plug, and I didn't have to change. Like, see, the best part about this mic, it was I didn't have to change the wiring from behind my mic, so that was nice. It was just getting it set back up, making sure everything's good. I did a recording last night, so it sounded okay with that. So you guys will be getting an extra YouTube video this month. Because I will be gone next week. All right, let me grab this real quick. All right. Hold on, just typing. Oh, I forgot one. Why is this coming out weird? Where's my picture? There I am. All right. All right. There we go. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let's get this going. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna take an ibuprofen because I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, and I don't want it to be. That is all I wanted. Got random cold. Okay, that will go. That should kick in about 20 minutes. Alright, maybe they'll won't be alive for a little while. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna go over here. But oh, hold on. Spotify game capture 4. Okay, there we go. All right, what's going on over here? She is asleep. What's he doing? Okay, he's going to bed. What are you doing, sir? Go shout at your wife. That's fine. Look at them. They're so cute. All right, Clem, what are you doing? Oh, you're going to talk to him. Sure. All right, ma'am. Time to go sleepies. All right, go ahead. We do not have much time with Miss Amethyst here. We don't. The last time I looked, we only had like a couple days left with her, so we'll see how far we can how far we're gonna get with that. How many days until you grow up? 28. We got 5 with her. Okay. Clem. Alright, you're gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright, no, it's bedtime. Go! Scatter! Clem decided to paint her things. She wants to do more often. Okay, ma'am, that's fine with me. 35. Wait, what? For Kendall? Who's Kendall? Weird. On her day off? Did I have you take a vacation day? Okay. All right, and then we got him a job as a person in the law. So we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know how you became good friends with somebody when he's like sleeping. Actually, take... Oh, you're going in that shower, aren't you? All right. Come, take a shower. And then go eat. Come on. Up, up. Up and at 'em. All right. You can get up because I think you probably have... Yeah, you do. Yeah, you've got work, so... Look at you. Ugh. Oh, we left food out. All right. Clean that up. And then clean out spoiled food. Grab a serving. What are you... You thinking about your mom? I'm sorry, baby. Oh, he's making some grilled fruit. Good girl. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Alright, time to get up. Go ahead. What?
Oh, Vinba. Oh.
Okay, eat.
Luba!
Okay, eat then, dingbat. We're not dealing with that. Goodbye. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. I refuse. She's cleaning up. She's gonna pee when she gets up.
Oh.
Hi, Amethyst. Girly. Alright, you are going to work.
Ooh, Yamala.
Oh, Yum.
Boy, are you... Oh, yeah. Boy, why is he... Are you sitting next to him? Oh, man. Alright. Go take a... No, 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 no. Go take a speedy shower. Go do that. What are you going to do, sir? Alright. No, we're not dealing with this. End quest. No. Alright, after you're done with work today, I think you'll go perform an inspection. No. Sir, you gotta be at work in 2 minutes, so I'm exiting you out of that. Alright, sir, did you... No, you have not. Alright. Here. Career... Use that. What are you doing? Place that. Clean that up. And then I want you... Alright. I need to... So let's just start over here. I need you to... Riverview. I don't think we have one from them yet. And then no. No, ma'am. No. Honey, you're gonna get yourself thrown into a fucking pool with no fucking ends. Go get in the hot tub. You're annoying me. I don't need to. I don't need to keep you alive anymore. No, get out. No, don't even do that. Come here. Go pay the bills and then get mail. Ma'am. Ma'am. All right. Socialize. Write a letter to. Waiting letter. Reply from pen pal. Check that. And then we need to resume writing your book. The fuck is this?
Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Wait, what about a music label? Has lost his music label. Deal with Max's music machines. Make sure you release tracks on a regular basis to keep things good. Okay. Alright, Barnacle Bay, we could sell one of them. We don't need two of them. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have Lunar, we have Midnight Hollow, we have Barnacle Bay, we have Sunset Valley, Bridgeport, and Lucky Palms. And then, for being a naughty girl, go do that. Cool. Nope, these two work like a champ. The back two,
Left him
the front two are
naughty.
like,
Snibara Watanini.
Listen, Rack.
Karenzi.
Oh, Wavine.
Ha! Oh, noosh.
you two.
Bitowik Singra.
Oh, uh-huh.
Imbo.
You dress.
Alright, stop talking.
Yab.
Stop yapping. Oh my god, the cat's joining in. You're gonna play with the cat. And then she's working on that. Alright. Why don't you work out? Because why not? Alright. Throw away. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Throw away. Throw away. Oh, shut up. We pay you. No, we're good. Keep that turned on. Why don't you go do that? Go ahead. Go do that. All right, what are you doing? You're playing with a cat. Why don't you Go watch some nature. Ugh. Alright, we're just gonna let that do its thing. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. We're gonna at least...
Torib! Woo!
It was giving me a headache from being pulled back so tight. She's gonna do some nature watching. And then she can... She can take a nap.
Mia.
We're going over there after work. Alright, stop it.
Huh? Febine Lovo Bonefi. Uba Buena con Fulibo Daba.
She's so little.
Ah.
I was like, what is that button doing? No, it's just turning that off and turning it on button. I didn't know that button exists.
Oh.
Alright, what's going on? Hey, what's up, sis? Hey. Genius!
Yo suebo, you Norg? Paguna de Roy. Oblish de Borg. Pomeray.
Alright. We're good, we're good.
Wambavoy Yambalala.
Burbachalif. Hispaniba Whelm. Pator. Furbase. Una turb. Zipabe.
Alright, let me see. Alright,
Carzini
clean up.
Sanguinario.
Beat that one. Oh, you gotta pee, dude. Go. Go pee. Alright, do that and then go pee. You might pee yourself, though. We might cut it really close. Alright, don't eat that and then pee, then go eat that. I don't want to cut it too close. We're already cutting it close by going to the dishwasher. Why do we have 2 trash cans in the house? One I don't think gets used. I think the other one's used. I'm not exactly sure. I've never paid attention to which garbage can they use. Wait, is she okay? In the tree. Oh, this is dramatic. Okay, this is dramatic. Does everybody see this? Grilly Pop. You're not even on the treehouse. No one. No one's even crying. No one's even noticing what's going on. This bitch is her mother's dying. Her mother is dying. And she's more worried about her fun need. Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch. This bitch. I swear God. Clem. Like, do you have no soul? What do I need from her inventory? She's like 3/4 away hanging out with us. What the fuck is this? No, we don't want. I thought this was only a. I didn't know this was a base game update. I thought this was like in Life and Death. Unless my sister bought Life and Death and didn't tell me. Now everybody's upset. All right. Just, yeah. Well, 2 more 5. All right. So tonight we're going to our service. We're gonna, okay, so they're gonna move down here immediately. We're just gonna move their black and white, slumber, mountain, spooky, family reunion, house party. Oh my god, there's so many parties now. Party, dance party, dinner party, family reunion, I think. We could do a neighborhood potluck. That, yeah, I would rather do the family reunion. Next, all right, the host. Next, yes. All right, first, Taffy. Bowie. All right, and then we'll do Troy, I guess. Reed. Lavender. Iris. Slate. I was hoping she was gonna make it to Coral's birthday, but Madison, Sage, Laya, Eloise. All right, we can invite one more person. Okay, we're gonna do those. Yes, we're gonna hire some booze. We're gonna do it right at the house. Actually, we have so many family members. That was, we're not doing it at a nightclub. I feel like that's. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it right at the house. That's fine.
Whoa.
Put that in hers. Stop doing that. Reset. Right, there she goes. All right, go downstairs. I am gonna pause stuff. All right. Sell to a publisher. Yes. All right. Pause. We are going to. Where are they? Okay. Checking where the family's at. Wait. No. Get whoever's in the. Y'all don't get to lay in there. All right. Oh, we get rid of that stuff. Got it. We can leave that in there. All right, hold on. We need them to... Call over. Call over. Can you get out of that room? I need that room. Everybody's so sad. She's becoming famous. Everybody out of that room. Why are we all hanging out? No. Out. Okay. And then grab this. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna replace that. We can get rid of that stuff. Because they have the smaller one for in here. Perfect. The old people village house. That is what I'm going with. That is. Okay. Let's meet some of your family. Ooh, once again, I'm asking for your support. Tech support neighborhood action plan. For the right time with you. Change needs to happen. Oh, girl, why do you smell? Girl, I wish I knew you smelled beforehand. Yeah. Meet your great aunts and uncles before they all pass.
Because silly.
It's probably the right thing to do. Let's see. Who else do you need to meet? Your Aunt Iris. Meanwhile, her boyfriend's at work while this is all going on. And then... who else from the family don't you know? Friendly introduction on that one. I think you know your Uncle Bowie. Yeah, you do. Aunt Lavender, you do not. I don't think you know your Aunt Marigold either.
Sergadu para yenful.
Deroy.
Yes.
Subao.
KPTO. Her mom just died. She's not going to work.
Sequinario Ulak.
All right.
Jabin.
Shona?
Yurda. Zmabe. Yana Zorro.
Silvo Canathor.
Waho Quark. Snoof.
Suchimi Kiesa.
Ralph. Illinois.
Quant Pajalja.
Is that her?
Yes, Yakana. Namiladu.
Palingo.
Camus.
I think that's her son, if I remember correctly.
Nor. Shishadwink. Switura.
That's your cousin?
Shmajal Clem.
Zip.
Yiklawu. Sula. Mishepani.
All right.
Evane.
Yibs. Spoony.
Yes.
Do that for me real quick, ma'am. Thank you. Because I don't need them eating all of my food. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, everybody in the family's feeling it right now. No, we're not doing that. We don't have time for that.
No.
Uvene. Conqueror.
Oh.
Gaffa. Floof. Zuli.
Just making sure no one texted me that. Take out the cake or anything. But they're not. They haven't. All right, now they're moving.
Yoyam Bobbin.
Vark.
Lim.
Jabin.
Oh no, no, not you two. We're having a double funeral? What? No, wait. Whoa, what's going on? Are all the siblings going on one day? Wait, we just... Whoa!
Muchi Pichi?
Slate's still alive. Iris is dying right now. Marigold's right there. Okay. Okay, while we're waiting to pick up our tombstone, why don't you go to the bathroom? Tell me you're gonna die from this. Tell me you...
Penarf?
Even the cat's coming to mourn.
Tankuba, Urabalvin,
Can't afford.
Happy.
Oh, everybody's... Wait, where did her... Oh, there she is.
Weba Tenquil, Uship Tenquil, Paranoid, Delish Jensen, Sepane, Schwenji.
Okay, we're just done mourning. It's only a couple hours and we're done. Oh my god. This is so much going on. Oh my god. I can't. Alright. Why don't we apply mite treatment? Alright, hold on. Before you do that, hold on. Bond your bees. Apply the mite treatment. Can you go? Well, that was traumatizing. Anybody else? Alright, Hector went to bed. Yeah, can you call in sick? We've kind of had a traumatizing time of it. Right, he's going to bed. He's just like, I've had enough today. Everybody's just dying all at one shot. So we're only gonna take one trip to the fucking Slate, you wanna go too? Marigold? Oh, Marigold's an adult, right? Not a, yeah, she's, no, we're good. Are you good? Yeah, go pee and then feed the grubs. Oh my god. This has been absolutely horrible. Oh my gosh. I need to get life and death, so next time we can just... Maybe I'll convince my sister to buy it. That we can have an actual funeral instead of a family reunion. My gosh. That was absolutely traumatizing. My gosh. Alright, can you just start cleaning up? Oh my god. Double funeral. I think... Alright, I need you to get up. Come meet some people, actually. Well, that was traumatizing. Okay, we're just gonna walk up to the family reunion in our underwear, our tank, and our love heart socks. Oh, no, our cherry socks. This isn't weird at all. This is not strange in the slightest. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her. That was absolutely traumatizing. Okay, so these two rooms are empty for children when we're ready. Oh my god. Friendly introduction. Console about death. Because I believe you've met him before. Okay. So if anybody who hasn't been here before, majority of Purple Gen just fucked off right there. Half of Alright. We're gonna go from Ashlyn's point of view. Half of our kids just kick the bucket at one shot. Which is interesting. So the only ones left from Purple Gen are Slate and Lavender. So Iris had Usul I don't know. Milan and Bethany. And Alien Baby. Oh. We've got an alien in our mix. I didn't know that. We have a cousin that's a second cousin. No? Yeah, it's a second cousin. That's an alien. They have 3 kids. Xander died? When did Xander die? But he had a kid beforehand. Who's Xander's kid's mom? Are they both dead? No, her mom's still alive. Okay, her mom had 2 kids and is married to her and she has a kid. All right, back to over here. my gosh. If we go Amethyst. Yeah, they had their half brother died. Marigold is married to Troy. Bowie's married to Audrina Berry. Sage and Tyson are theirs. Marigold had Eleanor, Madeline, and Troy. Then they have Taffy and Coral. And then Emery had Xavier. And Emery married Madison. Madison had Xavier, Kylie, and Julia. So he's got siblings. And he's still included in family stuff. So that's always... So... Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. All right. Once the timer's done, we're going to go do a surprise inspection over at... So, ma'am. They're getting close, guys. I'm just going to run those ads now and then... Because I'm not going to get up. I'm just going to end when they get home. Usually here, we don't do... I don't usually do that. Why can't they? Oh, they at Costco. We good. We gooch. My other sister's still at my grandma's. So I didn't even have to feed the dogs. That was nice. And what's nice about this version of this mic is I don't have to worry about the gain at the bottom being touched. The old one I had to worry about that a lot. But this one doesn't have it. It's like one of those regular mics at the bottom, which is nice. And then everything just comes out the back. Oh my god. Ew, that was dramatic.
Hobby Narble. Frange.
Well, things got real dramatic. Things got hella dramatic. Okay. Do we not have a garbage can over here? Oh my god. That was so fucking dramatic. Alright. And then I want you to... Butter chicken is so good. Alright, why don't you... Because those two are going to run over to the house. Why don't you give your daughter... What happened? Oh, they're co-workers. That's so cute. They're in the family business together. Amazing cat. Did you get remarried? Reed, I thought you were part of the family. He's a criminal with his sister-in-law. I'm pretty sure. Reed, aren't you part of the family? Oh, one of her kids died. Old age. Okay. Go here. Trick. Reed. Reed. Oh, Reed's her cousin. Oh, okay. He had 3 kids. She has 2 and a stepdaughter. She has 3. Rita has just Derek. Okay. It intrigues me on this is where your mom died, yes. Um. All right. Put away. Put away. Yeah, let's do some cleaning up. And then the party's over, so you and your boyfriend. Okay, so travel. With Coral. Oh my god, that was dramatic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was too much. That was way too much. I can't. All right. Want to say it's in Windenburger family. No. Brindleton Bay. This one in the older, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was too much. That was just way too much. That was woo! I know what tomorrow's clips are gonna be. Oh. We're having the funeral for her sister, and she just says, "You know what? I'm gonna peace out now." Girl, look at you too. I love them. They're gonna be so cute. They are absolutely the absolute cutest. Okay. You're not peeing yourself and you're not falling asleep right now. I gotta go to her inventory. She's got the grave plots. Alright, so Amethyst. Next to Connor. And then here is Iris. This is the family cemetery. As far as like people I can get to. I forgot. Theodore Hardwood was one of Gen 5's. No, 6. Hold on. All right, so Gen 1, 2, 3, 4. One of Gen 5's dads. Gen 5's dads. This is everybody who's just related. Oh, somebody just had a baby. Roxana Ham. Had a baby. There's so much orange hair in Gen 6. That's a Gen 5 or Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6 and 7. There's so much orange in the cluster of that area of kids. Oh my god. But yeah, this is everybody who's spawned from both sides of the family. Ridiculous amount. All right. Let's go over here. Travel, and we can always bring him there because he's gonna do the stuff for it. That's how he's gonna make part of his money. This is how we're gonna rebuild for the next legacy family that we do. We're starting now. Like it's just gonna be one of the kids from Gen 10. So Gen 11 is gonna be another legacy challenge. Healthcare, bring him here.
Kwambu.
Ooh.
Monet.
All right, pause. Nope, I guess.
Garga.
Polino.
Ask blessing to Mary. I don't know why you're asking her brother, but
Ooh.
rental.
Fleur base.
Ask
Una
about rental
Flip
conditions.
base.
How does
Steve Charso Denoy.
Floopy.
Flagisi.
Oh, and Fora.
visit rental unit
Vobi
and
Nas.
select the various race?
Balafoy Canis. Awavine. Yatafeb Karangi. Runa. Koosh.
Ah.
Okay, pause. Hold on, she's too young. We don't want her doing that. Rental. Ask about rental condition.
Yakalau. Brogi.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he gonna do that with her brother?
Jen Siba Maruged? Harpanoi!
Oh, Charnouf Yipsy.
Lur Voba.
Gabafa Zoya.
That we do.
Okay.
They already are in the
Durfna.
occupied unit.
Ifyoba. Nush Kuma.
Console about death.
Chabo Bakel.
Oh.
Umbachabwe.
Lead by
Vadish.
example.
Fompa Dyer. Binade.
Subao?
Bohundo.
Oh,
Yibs, yibs.
Haranuk. Sikafus. Apalachaba? Meska? Gilanush. Tarishi Bokana.
Jen Siba Karu?
Yips. Monch Nepsi Ubletquarb.
Hassel. Dear Koi Refsi. Yam full step.
Ah.
Hampe Tibanu. Squame Quaz. Ebony.
Oh, Polino.
Mm.
Narg say yes and Norb.
Yes.
Shwabi Wobehe. Oh.
Okay.
Bad and Grabe. Grel me. Fwifa and Ball. Bob and Naff. On Chibi.
Oh, there's only... Okay, no, there's one bed for each of them. It really means a lot that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know. Aww. Technically, she's... Alright, They're not super siblings. I don't even think she has that about her own brother. Good friends, good capability, brother, tenant, jokester. Alright. Why don't you go to sleep up here? We're just gonna sleep over. Impromptu. It's not like she has anywhere to be tomorrow. He's got work, but that's funny. That is absolutely fucking
Wasusa,
hilarious.
Oribia,
Gonna try
Uvene
this certain time.
Sepino, Shimene, and Senoi Mipim.
Yeah, actually, guys, I'm gonna get up real quick. Okay. Okay, y'all. Never mind. They're home. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna spend time with my sister for her birthday, but I will see you guys. I know exactly where I'm dropping you guys off. Let's go over to Meg's. Yeah, I know exactly where we're going. Let me copy this before I forget. Copy, raid, following, same category. All right. Let's go. All right, y'all. I will see you over there. And, yeah, we're gonna go over there. I will see you on Monday. So I think we're going out to dinner tomorrow for her birthday, so no chance of an extra stream. But I will see you next time. Bye.
I know. I love that Dill is a young adult and has kept his loft bed. He's really cute. We will have to do a makeover if he moves, well, when he moves into one of the master bedrooms, but until then. I love that she said hello to her son's date for about 5 seconds and then her husband just popped up to flirt with her. And somehow this is still a 3-person conversation. No thank you. I didn't think Dill was in a relationship. What? Are they in a relationship? Is he in a relationship? No, romantic interest. What do you mean you're very unsatisfied in our relationship? If you're mean to me, I'll... Sims got dramatic. What happened in your Sims games, Sparkles? I know. I'm of two minds about it, Lexi, because I love Dahlia. And I think Dahlia has a lot of personality. So, like, I understand wanting her to be heir. I really do love her. I think she would have been a great heir. I think Dill kind of like sneaks up on you a little bit, you know? I don't think his personality is as big, but I think he's very sweet. And I think we're kind of developing his story as we go along, which I'm really enjoying. Was Heaven one of the teens Cedar broke up in his villainous Valentine phase? Ooh. Good question. Sorry, kiddo. I'm sending you alone. Ooh, maybe. Because they do have an empty romance bar. I think you're right. Ooh, that's one of Cedar's kind of exes. Okay, y'all. I have to pee really badly. I'm leaving the game on. I'm leaving you in the capable hands of Dill, and I will be back in just a moment. Give me just a minute.
Ellie's right here!
Oh, Lamphema. Ooh. You.
Ben Faheb, Bula Shaka, Abimi.
Oh.
Hana Diola. Hamza Zivka, Dimpish.
New Yep Fanoi? Mama Day. Oh, tell a Jim Whipsy. Ah. Oh.
What is my child getting up to? What is going on? Purple Gen died, had funeral. The Purple Gen sister died at the funeral? Oh my gosh, Sparkles. You were not kidding. The drama is real. Holy moly. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I hope the family recovers from that. That is wild. Can we... I feel bad. Cedar, like, exclusively just eats plasma fruit. Can we invite... I don't know. Invite Holly over. Holly will be nice and let you drink her plasma. Oh, we gotta go to work. Shoot, okay. Does anyone else have cats that are obsessed with bathwater? Yes, Mel. Oh my gosh, okay. So now that the bunny room is attached to my bathroom, my cats can't go into the bathroom anymore because they have to be kept separate. Before that, though, I would just leave the door open when I would take a bath. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So my animals could come and go because I hate saying no to them ever. I give them access to everything, everywhere, all the time. So I cannot begin to tell you how many times Orchid, she's a polydactyl, so she has a lot of extra toes, just stares at the bathwater and slowly lifts her paw up and like smacks it. She's fascinated with it. Elliot always wanted to try to lick the bathwater, and I always had to be telling her no. Yes. Short answer is yes. My animals are also obsessed with bathwater. It is not just your cat. He laid down for 0.2 seconds to get a massage from the alien lady, then decided to go outside and back inside for some reason. Honestly, if I went on my first casual date with somebody, and then they were gonna give me a massage, oh my gosh, people passing away left, right, and center. I would also probably panic and walk away. I don't think Dill is unique in that. I feel that. Yeah, give them everything. As is proper. Thank you for understanding, homicidal luggage. Do we dig or do we dig for treasure? Ooh, does it count? Let's dig for treasure. Yeah, I was waiting for the other two purple gen to drop dead while we're at it. I don't blame you, Sparkles. I would be too. My goodness. I'm obsessed with polydactyl cats. Katie. Orchid has so many extra toes. She has these giant, giant, giant paws. And something that I really love is she likes you playing with her paws. And I wonder if it's because she's a polydactyl, if maybe when she was first rescued, if her paws just got touched a lot. And so she's used to it. I genuinely don't know what it is because I've never met a cat that is chill with their paws being touched as much as Orchid. But I'll just hold her hand and like massage her little paw pads and like play with her paw pads and boop them and stuff, and she's completely fine with it. She's so chill. Yes, one of mine really wants to drink it. I'm always afraid she's gonna fall in. Deeply relatable, Mel. Deeply relatable. Definitely not just you. Ganache kind of stares at me like I'm nuts when I'm in the bath. Truffle, on the other hand, gets extremely concerned. She'll come up, rub her head on my arm, and then shake herself like, ew, wet. That's so cute. And then in a few minutes, it's like she forgot and comes up and rubs my arm again. Oh, cats. It's interesting because, you know, now my bunnies have access to the bathroom. And at first, like, my cats never got over the novelty of me taking baths. At first, the bunnies were curious about it, and they would come over when I was in the bath. And Faylene would, like, sniff me and sniff the bath water. Sure, hi, Lily. And they got used to it so fast. They are not interested in it anymore. Just zero interest whatsoever on their part. Man, I didn't realize that a scientist career would level up gemology so much. Definitely don't let me forget that I want to have Dill... I think we have a DNA sample, yeah. I want to have Dill craft a custom engagement ring. Now that he has a gemology skill, I feel like that'll be really fun. What's up, Stanzy? Happy Saturday. How are you doing today? What is this Sims Stardew crossover? I know, I never have my Sims do collectibles, but 'tis what Dill's work called for. So we're doing it. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's so good to see you. Dill just wants to become a parent. My sweet little guy. I love Isabella is lactose intolerant, shady, and skeptical. And I find that such a funny combination. Oh, Birch is calling. Yeah, we can only talk for a minute though, because we have a lot of traits. We have a lot of work to do, but Jules' traits are cat lover, active, and squeamish. They are both adults and both stay-at-home moms. So if we decide to partner up with either of them, we are potentially getting a child. I guess technically, like, Ashley had a child before Cedar, but they were already an adult, so they didn't move in. So I guess it depends how old their kids are, but... What's the latest with the blooms? Who is Dill's partner? Is it Isabella? He actually doesn't have a set in stone partner right now. He went on one date with Isabella, and they got a little bit of romance going on. And he went on one date with Jewel, and they got a little bit of romance going on. I'm very torn. I really liked Isabella, and I thought she was very cute. But I do think narratively, there's something really adorable about Dill ending up with another alien. Do we have coffee? Yeah, let's brew some coffee, buddy. You are real tired, my guy. So, what do y'all think? You let me know. Moog Lily, so good to see you. Can we get some welcoming highs and hellos in chat for our raiders coming through from Moog Lily's channel? Welcome on in, cool cats and kittens. It's good to have you here. If you don't know me, my name is M. I stream a lot of Sims on this channel, and right now we are doing an Alphabet Legacy Challenge. We are attempting to have as many gens in one family as there are letters in the alphabet. This is our D generation heir. It's a botanical theme, so they all have plant names, so his name is Dill. And we might start on Generation E today. We were just talking about who his spouse should be. So we're getting there. How are you doing? I'm gonna drop a shout out for Moog Lily. Please, please, please drop a follow. You may be familiar because we have raided before, but also plays a lot of Sims. Genuinely, such a delight. Such a fun and funny, entertaining streamer to hang out with. I really, really, really recommend going by and saying hi next time you see that going live notification. For some reason, my headphones died literally as I was coming in, but hello, hello. How are you doing? What were you doing on stream today? Dude, Dill, I don't know where you're going, but just drink your coffee, bub. Drink your coffee, buddy. Drink your coffee, and then... Is the bathroom upstairs closer? Yeah, I think it actually is. Go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, kiddo. I know. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. You got this. 47 minutes on the clock. You can totally make it. I'm sorry, my guy. If it takes you more than 45 minutes to walk upstairs, you kind of deserve to pee your pants, kiddo. You're gonna be great. Don't sweat it. Divorcing Santa, becoming a sugar baby. Just a regular Saturday in The Sims, truly. And now I have a date IRL. Ooh, okay. Well, I don't want to keep you from getting ready for it. Enjoy the date. Thank you so much for coming through with that raid. I appreciate it. Have fun on the date. I hope it goes well. The drama continues. Wait, hold on. Am I remembering? Before you go, am I remembering? Were you saying that you had a first date with somebody on both of your birthdays? Am I remembering this right, or am I completely and totally making this up? I mean, I know I'm not making it up. I know I heard somebody say this, but I can't remember if that was when we rated you, or if that was somebody else. That did happen. Okay. All right. I'm in it. I'm back in it. I remember. Good. This is a different person. Okay. All right. Good luck. I hope it goes well. And hopefully you'll have fun updates for us next time we see you. Fingers crossed. That's what I always hope. This person is a quantum physics PhD student. Okay. Cool. I love that. I feel like you're not, I mean, I would hope so. I feel like you're not gonna have a boring date with a person like that. You know what I mean? Like, how is it possible that there's not gonna be at least some interesting conversation when you're a quantum physics PhD student? I have so many questions for you already. How cool is that? Okay, I hope it goes great. Thank you for rating. Thank you for coming through. We'll see you again later. I appreciate ya. This is like our 4th, 5th date. Ooh, okay, I love this for you. Heck yeah. Enjoy. Thank you so much for coming on through. So good to see you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We are going to chat with some coworkers. Unintended side effect of saying hi to her as well was it got her off the computer. So let's go tinker with that computer really quickly. Ask a coworker for a medal. Man, I feel like we've been busy all day today. Finding 10 collectibles took forever. Dude. Ask a coworker for a medal. Yeah, let's try. Like, I feel like Dill deserves to have a very good day at work. Like, I feel like he's been working nonstop. Yes, I had him make a little coffee. Yes, it took him 45 minutes to pee. But besides that, he's been a very hard worker, all right? His coworker is kind of adorable. Yeah, he does have some pretty cute coworkers. I'm not gonna lie. Take DNA sample. Is that small talk? No, that's interests, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, ask for a DNA sample, y'all. Note the date and time that I remembered how to find a job social interaction in The Sims. It doesn't happen often, but it happened today. Tinker with the coffee maker, chat with coworkers. Okay, hold on. I think this counts as chatting. Do an impression. Let's get through it quickly, dude. No? Not your kind of comedy? Alright. Polite introduction? We have like an hour and 20 minutes, so let's get a move on, Dillium. I just feel like his work performance should go up today. I was gonna say that coworker's cute. Who is she? Lila. Ooh, she's an adult. She's a scientist like us. She's proper, foodie, and kleptomaniac. That's about all we know about her. Is this to imply that this is her everyday outfit? Is this Lila's everyday look? Just found out I was gifted a sub in my notifications, so I don't recognize this channel. So nice to meet ya. Y'all, can we add, is it Umi Alyssa? Can we add Umi Alyssa with some welcoming highs and hellos? Hello, it's good to have you here. My name is Em. I stream a lot of Sims. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? She's a little extra. She's a little extra. She does look like she's planning for the wedding already. She was like, I heard your chat say I was cute. I'm ready to go. Let's join that legacy family. Okay, I think small talk is small talk where we find the medals. No, probably always interests, huh? Ask Crystal. I'm so sorry. Ask for a crystal. And my guy, thank you so much for that follow. My guy, you are hungry. I cannot help you with that. Go upstairs. Good night, Red Cat. Thank you so much for hanging. Broken through 90k stitches. Absolutely unreal. 51.3%. You are, I want to say a machine, but that's not even accurate because it's the human touch. You can't replicate that with a machine. You're crushing it. Always and forever. Thank you so much for coming on through. It's always so good to see you. She knows he's on the market and a millionaire. She got that wedding dress ready real fast. Brighten day. Don't ask about salary. That's tacky, Dill. I know this is your first job, but let me tell you, my guy. Asking your coworker that you just met today what he gets paid is a little tacky. Are we good? Analyze a medal. Ugh, we got 20 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it. Analyze collection. Analyze the emerald. The cool thing is, if we do want him to make his own engagement ring, he does have a lot of medals to do it with now, at least. I feel like if we could just finish this before he gets off work. Let's stay late. I really want him to get the highest job performance possible. And he's so... The romantic relationship between Dill and Kristen has fizzled away. Yes, okay. I mean, they were teenagers. That didn't count for analyze a metal? Oh, duh. I guess that's not a metal. That's a crystal. My bad. I'm a goober. Sorry, Dill. You said it correctly. Okay, good. Well, come on in, Alyssa. Good to have you here. Dill Bloom of the Blooms with all the nectar money. The nectar fortune. Why, yes, I am single and own a wedding dress. Why, thank you for asking. Let me know how y'all feel. Scheduling date number 2. Do we want to schedule date number 2 with Isabella? Absolute cutie. She is adorable. Like, the outfit, 11 out of 10. Lactose intolerant, shady, skeptical, stay-at-home mom. We don't know how many kids she has or how old they are. Jewel is a cat lover, active and squeamish. Also a stay-at-home mom. We did see through MC Command Center that she has 1 kid. We don't know how old they are. And she's an alien, which I think is kind of cute given that Dill is an alien in disguise. But what do y'all think? Who should we schedule date number 2 with? Okay, and now we're good. I mean, we could tinker with the coffee maker. I don't think we really need to. Poor Dill, he's so tired. Do we have work tomorrow as well? Yeah, Monday through Friday. All right, so maybe we don't do a date until tomorrow night after he gets off work. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the alien romance. You and me both. I think it's really cute for him. All right, 30 minutes. You're good, buddy. You do whatever you want for the next 30 minutes. You're going home soon anyway. And the second you get home, we're crashing. My goodness gracious. Both of them are single parents, Mel. Yeah, both of them are single parents. They're both stay-at-home moms. Yeah, we've slipped into the 20s, lady. To be fair, 28 hours is still a long way to go. Even if we're doing 8-hour streams every stream, that's still a while. We got a lot of time on the clock. That's still quite a few bonus streams. But yes, we have officially entered the 20s today. Still, go to sleep in your childhood bedroom, buddy. You sweet, sweet bean. And how is our relationship? Yeah, Cedar and Ashley actually have a relationship. Oh, what a relief. Okay, she is starting to suffer from some burnout though, so let's try to get ahead of that. And then, I always forget to do this, but let's get Storm Chaser. So you're not scared anymore. Kiddo. Do you have homework? I mean, I know you have homework, but yeah, here we go. Do your homework, kiddo. And Cedar, we are very sad. Do we think his journal maybe got added to a bookshelf at some point? Because all of the kids in this family end up with a journal at one point or another. And I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have one in his inventory. Where's Archie? Why don't you hang out with Archimedes a little bit now that he's coming inside? Ooh, or we could do some gardening. We got some gardening to do too. Give a comforting hug to Archie. Confide your problems to him. He's good at listening. Give him lots of pets. And then play a little bit. It'll cheer you up. And then I completely forgot I invited Holly over with the express purpose of wanting to drain her plasma. My bad. Ooh. That's fun, Dunk. Been here but lurking and unable to listen much, so I missed that. Oh my gosh, no worries, lady. I appreciate you being here and lurking. Thank you so much for hanging out. Aw, Dandelion wants to become friends with Erica, his aunt, which is very cute. And then let's give Archie some scritches. Good boy. Good boy, Archie. Eat some plasma fruit. And then you know what? For once, I never have Cedar do this. Oh, man. Get some sleep, buddy. Could we get some welcoming highs and hellos in chat? Oodles of Noodle, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in, raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Em. I'm a variety streamer who plays a ton of Sims, and we are doing an Alphabet Legacy Challenge right now. So we are attempting to have as many generations in one family as there are letters in the alphabet. It's a lot. We're on Generation D, and we're hoping to start Generation E today. What were y'all doing on stream today? How did it go? Cutie Sim, Strudel Doodle, what's going on, Beth Beth, Pat Sims, Rune Domina, Lemon Ollie, how are you? Good to have you here. Love a good Alphabet Legacy. I love legacy challenges in general, like full stop. Any kind of legacy challenge and I'm there. I did an Alphabet Legacy challenge on stream years ago, and I forget how far we made it. We made it decently far. Not like to the end or anything, but we made it decently far. And then I set it aside and never finished it. So we've started it up again. And I want to say we're on stream like 58 or 59 in a row where we've just done nothing but worked on this legacy. So now actual progress is being made. We're actually getting there. Could we get a shout out for Oodles of Noodle, please? And thank you. We were exploring the new kits. I hope you're having an amazing stream. Thank you so much. If you gotta go raid and run, take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. Don't feel like you gotta stick around. But thank you so very much for coming on through. I really appreciate it. We have also been checking out the new kits today. I did a little makeover of our legacy kitchen, which we fixed. There's a roof here now. This is so weird. There's a roof. So why is it when you're in here? Somebody explain this to me. Why is it? What? We have a roof right here. So when we're inside, why can I see outside? It's a known bug. They're trying to fix it. Man. I'm glad to hear at least they're trying to fix it. I don't know if anybody else has been dealing with this bug, but this one has been the bane of my existence in this playthrough. We have been struggling with a bug that just completely destroys romantic relationship. Like, just knocks it down to 0 immediately. Even when they're doing interactions that are going well, like, it just super, super, super buggy. I don't know if anybody else has experienced it, but that one's been rough for me. There's been a bad glitch with indoor weather for a bit. Yes, I have experienced the indoor weather one for a really long time, but not the, like, being inside and not having the roof create a ceiling thing. I haven't experienced that one before, which is wild. What's going on, Magma Pancake? How are you? Good to see you. I'm still dealing with that bug in my game. Did you kind of fix it by removing the fear traits? Yes. So we removed... The fix ended up being... And I'm gonna remove this one as well, just in case it causes it. There was a relationship fear, and I'm blanking on the name of it. But it came from Lovestruck, and it was causing the bug, which sucked. But removing the fear does seem to have dealt with it. Now they are actually, Cedar and his wife Ashley actually have a romantic relationship. Clementine's an elder? I just noticed. Clem's an elder. Look at her little gray hair. Oh. No, I'm not ready for this part of the family to be aging up. Cypress is an elder too. And yet, again, because of bugs, their mom is a young adult. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Cypress. I can't believe he's an elder. Oh. I'm not ready, y'all. What's up, Alicia? Welcome on in. How are you doing? I haven't had it, but I saw a streamer who had it. Yes! We could see the bar going from full pink to full red at lightning speed. They were sleeping. That's exactly what it was, Lala. Legitimately, you'd see the pink go down to 0 and the red go do-do-do-do-do. My Sims had it while they were actively doing successful romantic interactions. Like, they were having positively received romance with one another. And you were seeing their romance go down to 0 and their hatred for one another going up. And then that would dip down to 0. Like, it was rough. That was real rough. Y'all, I think we need to go and give some quick makeovers. And the thing that makes me feel especially not ready for this, like, I love these Sims so much. Oh my god, these two in particular, I'm super attached to. But their brother is a vampire. So he's still a young adult, which I think throws off my perception of how old they should be. And then their moms, one of their mothers is an elder, but she's a vampire, so she has stopped aging. And the other one glitched out. She's supposed to be an elder, but the game keeps glitching her and making her be a young adult. And we have cheated multiple times to age her up to be an elder again, and the game keeps glitching her back to a young adult. Like, we cannot get the game to keep her as an elder. So it really feels weird to me that their kids are elders when neither of their moms are aging anymore, you know? I cannot believe... Look at our guy. Oh, Cypress. Honestly, and I'm not saying this to knock his previous outfit, or like the previous stages of his life that he wore this outfit in, but like, I don't think we need to change that outfit to fit him being an elder. Sorry. I love it. I do, Cypress. I really do. But I think we're good. Yeah, it feels odd since Cedar stayed young. Exactly. Oh, today I'm trying to figure out how to stream. If you have any tips, let me know. Or do you mean like you're trying to figure out how to do the technical side of it? Or... But yes, we definitely need some elderly makeovers really quickly. I mean, am I wrong? Is this just me? I feel like maybe we change the pants. Maybe we change the pants to something from the new kit. But I'm literally going to change it to the closest thing to what he had before. I feel like the cardigan still works. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like the cardigan does give me elder vibes. I don't want to change his formal look. Dude, he's so cute. Look at Cypress.
Skimbo?
Oh, these are, just to be clear, Lace Reason, these are all of his outfits that we planned for him when he was a young adult, I guess. Like when he aged up to teen, maybe. Maybe he's been wearing this outfit since he was a teen. For sure, he wore this through his whole young adulthood and everything. I am obsessed with this one, though. I just think this one is so good. He would definitely wear a colorful one though, so I'm gonna give him this one. Yeah, let's pretend the sim who keeps going back to young adult is a super rare, never seen occult type, and immortal. And the thing that's annoying is when you go into create a sim, she looks like an elder. And then you go into the main game and the game thinks she's a young adult. It's really weird. Like, it's definitely bugged. It's bugged. Sleepy time. I'm giving you the old man sleep one because that's my new favorite item from this. Oh, look at our old man. Is there new... Ah, man, a cool elder swimwear thing would have been fun. I do think that's a missed opportunity. Let's maybe get him some bigger swim trunks. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. Cypress, you're a good boy. He's our proper boy. I love him. I'm gonna be a mess when Clementine and Cypress are no longer with us. They've been my favorite gen by far. The combination of like the C generation being older. Also, are y'all still teenagers? Yes. Okay. Emily has 6 days left of being a teen and Samantha has 11. For anybody who's newer here, this is our, I'm lovingly referring to them as our spares. These are the siblings who were not chosen to be the heir for each generation, but we love them, so we still moved them into their own houses and had them start their own families, and we like to check in on them every now and then. I'm just gonna mark them back to being unplayed. And then let's go check in with Clementine. I can't believe she's an elder. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, no worries at all, Alicia. Yeah, feel free. If you want to put questions in our Discord, you are always welcome to. We have a ton of community members who stream as well. So I'm sure people will be happy to provide input too. We also haven't seen, this is Kian. These steps always make it kind of hard to properly zoom in on them. So let's bring Kian over here. He is Clementine's eldest son. He's a romantic and a genius. Okay, I love those traits. And he looks so much like Clementine. That's ridiculous. And then we have Nestor, who, oh, is about to age up. Okay, Nestor's about to become a teenager. Who knew? Okay, and luckily the kittens, all three of them are still adults. I am very nervous. I'm very nervous about them aging up while we're not here. Dude, I'm obsessed with these cats. Yeah, gonna be some ugly tears for sure. I'm not. It's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day for sure. I always get distracted to another save file when my fave sims turn to elders. That's the thing that's like a blessing and a curse with legacies, is like I'm not swapping files anytime soon. I'm gonna give her some slightly more subtle lashes now that she's a little older. I feel like she's probably not putting on lashes every day. Maybe we just take them off altogether. Am I going to give every single one of my sims the new workout gear? Because I think I'm gonna give every single one of my sims this outfit. I'm just obsessed with it. It's my new favorite thing in the world. I love this one so much. Maybe we do that one for you, Clem. Honestly, I might keep this one very similar. Oh, wait, do we feel like Clementine would wear one of the big floral ones? I can't believe she's an elder now. Dude. Oh no, this just does not feel real. They age up too fast. Oh my gosh. Or I'm so obsessed with the workout gear. The little fanny pack and everything on it. I love it. I think it's so cute. I'm giving it to all of my elderly Sims. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna take her lashes off. Or at the very least, we're gonna change. I didn't realize that Love Struck came with some new lashes. Okay. We'll just give her those ones. And then, yes, Clementine has been wearing the same outfit since she was a teenager. And unfortunately, I think it's probably time to retire it. We were literally just talking about, I think it was just a top on its own, though. We were just talking about something looking like what Clem might wear when she was an elder. I feel like she could rock either of these, honestly. Yes, because it feels very similar to her formal. That's what it looks like. This is her formal look. And it feels very reminiscent of that. I have the same problem with games like Crusader Kings. I get really attached to one leader, and then once they die, I have to start playing as their heir. I just want to start over. Which is so valid, you know? Like, you totally can, to be fair. It is your playthrough. Do what you want with it. But no, I totally get you. 100%. I feel like maybe that's the one. With the little knit vest and everything. I feel like that's a cute look. Do we think Clem would wear a skirt with this or the pants? I can't believe she's an elder. I'm not ready. Life is too short for pants? Oh my gosh. I'm such a pants person. I feel so much comfier in pants than I do in anything else. I feel like that's the least Simlish sounding word. It sounds like she's just saying she has a crick in her back. Is that just me? Am I the only one clocking that? What kind of shoes would you wear with this? I'm tempted to just give her like little ankle boots or something. I'm trying to think of legitimately like what would Clem wear with this? But also she's an elder now. What? I don't know. Do you wear sneakers, Clem? What do you wear? Do you wear little loafers? To be fair, she is Clementine. She can pull anything off. She's so cute. Oh, she's so precious. Okay. I kind of think she can still rock the same formal outfit, if I'm being honest. Do we want to see... I'm not opposed to her having changed her hair. I'm just kind of curious why. Why did the game suddenly decide that she would change her look? Because it's not like elders can't have the hair that she used to have. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do y'all think? Do we want to keep the new finger wave 1920s look she has? I was just thinking, I keep hearing crikey. Yes. I prefer pants too. I don't know what it is, but I just really do. I like sweatpants, but other than that, it's shorts only for me. Wow. I'm 90% of the time pants. I have a couple skirts that I like. I have some dresses that I rotate in, but Yeah, with painful joints, maxi skirts are easier to get in and out of. That totally makes sense, lady. And I know Tiana. I'm not happy about it. Don't get me started. But look at how cute she is. Look at her in her little old lady outfit. It is really perfect timing that this kit just came out. But I'm not okay. I'm not okay with the fact that she's older now. Yeah, her hair was longer before Lala. She had little bangs, and then her hair was in like a little top knot on the top of her head. I think it was a Snowy Escape hair, but I could be wrong. And it was so cute on her. Okay. Let's also try to remember Nestor is about to age up into a teen. That's like a today thing. And it's 2 a.m., so that's probably happening in like a minute. So, at some point, because Dandelion's still a teen, maybe we invite his teen cousins over. We get them to hang out. My grandma wore that exact outfit, shorts over sweatpants with a fanny pack. That is so cute. I have spent very, very, very little time around elderly people in my life, and so I have zero frame of reference for what grandparents do and do not wear. But it sounds like, from what everybody's been sharing in chat, they nailed it with the Golden Years kit. What's up with putting shorts over sweatpants, BTW? Why is that a thing? Great question. As someone who's never done it before, I don't have an answer. Does anybody have an answer to this behavior? I love old people. I used to work at a senior home. They do 100% dress like that. That's so cute. I love that. I'm a pants kind of girl. Aside from the function aspect, it's a sensory thing for me. Yeah, I totally get that. I love the look of skirts, but after about 15 minutes of wearing a skirt, I feel like I need to claw my skin off. Totally. I completely get it. Go back to sleep, buddy. And Ashley, you wanted to do something creative because you were getting burnt out. So why don't you paint? Still, kiddo, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You should be sleeping is what you should be doing. But come over here. Ugh. Maybe let's look and see what's spoiled in here. I'm sure a ton of stuff. Okay. Maybe not. What's spoiled? I don't actually see anything. Weird. All right. Come and grab something to eat, buddy. And then Dandelion. Always on the computer. I get it. You're a teenager. But, oh my gosh. We have Dandelion for another 18 days. Big age gap with this one, y'all. Very big age gap. For the longest time, I could never wear jeans. Now that's all I wear. I do wear, like, not pure denim jeans. I do wear the kind that have, like, stretch to them. But yeah, I'm very similar. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Patty Mel. You're right. That does have a very rocky feel to it. Extra warmth around the hip joints for athletic warm-ups or arthritic hips. A romantic ace coming in clutch with the answer. When I was working in the senior home, I was in the dementia unit. I had the sweetest grandmother every day, never remember who I was, but would always compliment my shoes. That is so sweet. A little cutie. Yeah, I understand wearing the shorts under the sweatpants. Like for warmth or modesty is a way to quickly change if you get hot, but over the pants is a mystery to me. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do it, if I'm being honest. Like, I am seeing it in The Sims, and I'm finding it adorable. It is so cute. Also, this kitchen is so cute. Dude, I love this new kit. I think it's adorable. But genuinely, I have not ever seen somebody do it IRL. Take a thoughtful shower, kiddo. And then get some sleep. You have work in 7 hours. Whew. 7 hours. And it would be nice to get a promotion. It's gonna be Friday. Let's go to work with like 100% energy. That way you can go on a date afterward. He has the big happy family aspiration. So basically all he wants to do is become a parent and have kids. And like, we gotta get a move on, kiddo. Oh, wow. Before going back to uni, I was a life assistant for the elderly and disabled. Such a hard job, but I loved my patients. They're the only reason I stopped. I kept working and only stopped when my body gave up. Lala, that's beautiful. I'm so glad that you had such a positive experience with that. That sounds really amazing. I used to wear an extra pair of shorts over my leg warmers and tights during ballet sometimes because my hip flexors and adductor muscles are not as stretchy as some of my other muscles. That makes sense to me. I can see that. I get it. I see the vision. New England fan, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, wasn't it just the other day that you were dropping that resub? How is it already time again? Thank you so much for 53 months of being a bright, shiny, and sparkly star. Putting some time onto our subathon clock. I am gonna get a brand new star with your name on it up on the sub wall. How are you doing today? I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up and a couple of my great-grandparents. I can't imagine not being around elderly folks. I feel like I don't have any grandparents on my mom's side. And I met my grandmother on my dad's side probably like 2 or 3 times in my life. And that was about it. I met my great-grandmother on my dad's side once. And that's basically it. That's like all the experience I have. I have a very small family and very little amount of time spent with them. Yeah, Over the Pants definitely gives superhero vibes. I totally get that. 100%. Aw, just voted for you for the LGBTQ plus content creator of the year. Alicia, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If anybody did not know, you can see the link in chat, but I was nominated for LGBTQ plus content creator of the year award at this year's gaming awards. So if you do have a minute, I would very much appreciate you casting a vote. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. New England fan, that's your beautiful star. You're going on the wall, and I'm gonna put you... Oh, we're gonna build out. We're building out this section. You're gonna go right there. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Spent the day with visiting extended family. Oh, that sounds so nice. How did it go? Wow, I had my great-grandma till my 30s. She was 105. Great aunts are in their 80s. That's mind-boggling to me, lady. Wow, 105 is incredible. Yeah, I just don't have a big family. And the few family members that I do have, I don't really know. Like, we're not in touch or anything, you know? Also, when I voted, it was so easy to do. No weird ads or hassle. Thank you for saying so. It is pretty quick. It's... I want to say it's only like 4 things you can vote for, too. Like, it's a fairly short process. I appreciate you taking the time to do it. Thank you so, so, so much. Voting ends in like a week. So it's happening very soon. Kiddo, I don't know why you woke up to do that. To just go on the computer when your energy is not maxed out, my guy. Love that he wants to stargaze with his dad and chat with Father Winter. Dandelion, you are what we would refer to as a character, my guy. You sweet bean. Can you clean that up? You have both a sink and a trash can. But okay, thank you. Thank you for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. Much appreciated. Go play some Blick Block for 20 minutes before school starts. Wonderful. Much appreciated, my guy. Wow, all 4 of my grandparents lived to their mid-late 90s. That's incredible. All of my grandparents are still alive in their 80s. I cannot even imagine. That's so amazing. Ashley, well, Cedar, why don't you come over? Because I don't think you're walking anyone or I don't think you're going to work anytime soon. Yeah, you have 10 hours. Walk the pup. And Ashley, I know you don't need to, but why don't we just take a bath with soaks? Do a milk, honey, and oatmeal soak. Let's really focus on just getting you relaxed today. And then get a little something to eat. Have a breakfast scramble plate. Dandelion, kiddo, go to school. And then we're just gonna let Dill sleep until he starts work. Because once he gets off work, I would really like him to just roll straight into having a date. And then let's see if taking a bath with soaks helps that burnout. My family is huge on my mom's side and pretty small on my dad's side. However, we've all drifted apart, so I don't talk to anyone outside of my siblings. Yeah, I feel like family relationships are complicated like that. Even if you technically have family members, it doesn't necessarily mean that... Sorry. I'm so sorry I stopped talking mid-sentence. Ew. 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 Oh my god, this is my first time. This is the new bathroom stuff from the new kit. This is my first time seeing what this one looks like when this gets dirty. That's disgusting. That's nasty. Dude, ew, the stains on the basket are disgusting. Oh, am I the only one seriously repulsed by that? Yeah, not on the wicker. How bad, dude? Ugh. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I hate that so much. Also, Ashley, I'm very sorry. I didn't realize you were about to go to work. I would have told you to stay home. I'm sorry, girl. You know what? I can't wait. Cedar, come home. Come home, kiddo. You gotta do it. I need you to come back. And you have to clean that up. I can't keep looking at that. That's so gross. Ew, ew, ew. Yeah, Squeezel, Burn it. Burn it, Dom. 1000%. I wish we had something else dirty in the house that I could go to as a point of comparison. Because I think everything else is relatively clean. Maybe let's check the downstairs bathroom. But no. Everything's clean. It's not just me, right? That is noticeably nastier than it normally looks. That's so gross. Yeah, that's where I'd go into build buy and replace it. That's disgusting. I genuinely think that is the ickiest, absolute ickiest dirty object I've ever seen in this game. So far, truly the only downside I've seen to that kit, because I'm genuinely really liking that one otherwise. But that, I felt that. I felt that physically. I felt that they knew what they were doing with that one. They knew what they were doing with that one. That is my question, though, Andren, is narratively, what do they think even happened to make it look like that? You know what I mean? When countertops get dirty in The Sims, I'm I get it. You're cooking on it. You're chopping food and you're serving food and I see it. I see the vision. But this one, you know what I mean? Anyway, can we please get some exclamation point hypes in the chat, Kays? Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Wandrin. Making Wandrin our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star here. Enjoy ad-free viewing and continued access to all of our emotes. Thanks to the generosity and kindness of Kays. And thank you so much for putting some time on our subathon clock as well. I appreciate you so very much. I'm getting a star with your name on it up on the wall. Ooh, mix a synthetic food serum. That sounds yucky. That sounds yucky to me, I'm not gonna lie. Let's harvest some stuff. Kays, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. That's your star. You're going up on the wall. Thank you so much, Kays, for making that possible. You're going right here. Beautiful. Magical. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is the first time. With that giant greenhouse they have at home. I can't believe this is the first time Dill has ever done any gardening. Y'all, could we please get some exclamation point hypes in the chat? Case, thank you so much for the incredibly generous 5 community sub gifts. Discovering 5 new bright, shiny, and sparkly stars. And putting some time onto our subathon clock as well. Y'all, if you are receiving one of those sub gifts, enjoy ad-free viewing and access to all of our emotes. We're so happy to welcome you on into our sub fam. Kays, you let me know. Would you like a ridiculous, giant, oversized star with your name on it? Because if so, do I have some good news for you? You know what I can make happen. Oh my gosh, there's our coworker whose everyday outfit is a wedding dress. Play it cool, everyone. Play it cool. Let's pretend that we didn't look into her relationship profile and see that's what she normally wears. Extinguish! Extinguish! Dill! Oh, your coworkers were no help whatsoever! Your coworkers did nothing. Well, actually, let's just replace that. We're not spending the money on it. Your coworkers did nothing to keep you alive. They panicked and ran out the room. Did you see that? For a second, I was like, oh, God. He doesn't have any children. He's gonna lose being the heir. This is how we lose Dill. He's gonna die in a fire at work. That seems accurate for coworkers. Oh my gosh, what kind of coworkers do y'all have? You think your coworkers would see that and just let it happen? It's been a while since I had coworkers, I will grant you that. But I know that they wouldn't have let me burn alive in the workplace. At the very least. Oh my gosh. Okay, give away the serum. How do we do that? Do I need to click on it? Test serum. Give synthetic food. Kays, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Pocket Protector. Making Pocket Protector our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star here. Enjoy access to all of our emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you so much for making that possible, Kays. I am going to queue up. Work on that sim ray while I get some stars going, kiddo. Thank you so much, Kays. That's way too kind of you. If it had happened while I was in grad school, I probably would have just walked in with the fire extinguisher. See, you would have made sure nobody was burning on your watch. Unlike Dill's coworkers. Dude, they booked it out of the room. That was rough. I'm not kidding. Genuinely, as that was happening, I was like, this would happen. this would happen to us. At some point, we have 26 generations. You know for a fact at some point we are going to lose an heir. They're going to meet an untimely end. And I don't know when it's going to happen. But I just feel like at some point it's going to happen. And we just must hope that it's not anytime soon. Because I am not emotionally equipped to handle that. Pocket protector, that's your star. You're gonna go right here. And, oh my goodness gracious, are you ready for how ridiculous this star is? Trick question. There's no way that anybody could possibly be prepared. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. How ridiculous is that? It's going up on the wall. Just the casual sounds of science happening in the background. Beautiful soundtrack to this moment. Truly though, Alicia, time to file a complaint. You are so correct for that. Yes, Dill, this is unsafe working conditions. Please, my guy. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Let's name the sim ray. What are we naming it? Casual Science is a great ska band name. That has to already exist, right? That's too good not to. The first thing I probably would have done is yelled stop, drop, and roll. Do they still teach people to do that? That's what I was taught when I was a kid. Is that still the thing that's taught? That reminds me of something I read that said with how often I was told to stop, drop, and roll, I expected to be on fire a lot when I grew up. Yeah, and yet when people actually end up on fire, what do they do? Or what do they not do? Stop, drop, and roll. Does not matter how many times it has been repeated to us. We do not remember. Ray, Scorchy. Oh my gosh, after what Dill has just been through, we're gonna name it Scorchy. Case, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Fiend Gully. Making Fiend Gully our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star. Enjoy ad-free viewing and continued access to all of our emotes. Case, thank you so much for making that possible. That is really so kind of you. If your clothing is on fire, it's basically the safest option unless you are standing in fire or accelerant. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Hopefully I don't ever need to put this into practice, but Fiend Gully, that's your star. You are gonna go right there. Ah, beautiful. Looking gorgeous. Scorchy. Scorchy the ray. Okay, do I click on the ray or do I click on the sim? We need to freeze a coworker. Freeze ray. Make it happen, Dill. Honestly, where was the freeze ray a minute ago? Somebody should have used that on you. Aw, that gave him a bad reputation. Literally, I had to do it for my job. I'm so sorry, Lyric Cresa. I apologize. This would be a pretty funny meet cute, though. If we met them and we ended up vibing with them, you gotta admit, that's a pretty good how we met story. Could we get some good nights and goodbyes in chat for Runeable? Thank you so much for hanging. And for that beautiful raid earlier. I appreciate you so much, Rooney. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Chat with Invention Constructor. I don't know if I knew you could do that. I've only set myself on fire once. I lied. Actually, it was twice? What? What is the story there? When my cousin was in kindergarten, there were some firefighters who came to teach their class about fire safety. And when they asked, what do you do if your clothes are on fire? He answered immediately, don't put them on. I mean, where's the lie? Truly. He's not wrong, though. That is a very smart answer to that question. Okay, I think we're good now. What does this want us to do? It wanted us to upgrade our freeze ray. Where is our freeze ray? Here we go. Upgrade sim ray with transform object. Okay, we gotta drag it onto this thing. Transform object. My bully in high school set my hair on fire on the bus. Did they at least get in trouble for it? Ooh, Dandelion's exam results below average. Maybe Dandelion should have prepared himself a bit more before the exam day. Yeah, my bad. I kind of don't make that kid do much schoolwork. I'm sorry, kiddo. We're too busy extinguishing Dill's fires and going to science job with him. Now it can turn any object into another object. Ooh, transform a chair. Okay, but it says the original object is gone forever. So, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of think everyone should keep their chairs. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Have fourth breakthrough. Let's just tinker. Maybe you'll have another breakthrough. Oh, there's a shower at the science lab. You are so correct for that, Emily. Thank you. You know what? Stop tinkering. Take a thoughtful shower, buddy. You're doing great with work for the day. You're so close to getting a promotion. I'm so proud of you, bud. Go shower. Aw, I've been lurking. Hello. Enjoying seeing new packs. Welcome on in. It's good to have you. Thank you so much for coming on through. Yeah, the only kit that we haven't checked out today has been the restoration one. And maybe we'll make a new little maybe we'll make a new room in the basement to do a little like restoration workshop with. Because that is the only one that we haven't done yet. Lexi, you absolute angel. How dare you be so kind and so generous? Could we please get some exclamation point hypes in the chat, please? And thank you. Is it Hecate Finding okay? Did I say that right? Enjoy ad-free viewing and access to all of our emotes. You just became our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star here. We are so happy to welcome you on into our sub family. Thank you so much for making that possible, Lexi. That is way too kind of you. Bye, Aridin. Enjoy the D&D session. Hecate. Thank you, Hecate. Let us know how D&D goes, Aridin. I hope it goes well. That's your star, Hecate. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna get you up on the wall. Ooh, I'm gonna put you right there. I feel like that's a good spot. Beautiful. Oh, wow. When I was welding, a spark went up under my mask and cut my hair on fire. Yikes. Other time was catching my costume on fire at a haunted house. Oof. Both very stressful. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I didn't realize that I could unfreeze her myself. I was just waiting for her to thaw out. That's embarrassing. We're a bad coworker. Dude, I'm so sorry. Polite introduction. Polite introduction. Try to smooth it over. Smooth it over, buddy. She could have died. I was just waiting for her to naturally unfreeze. Do they not naturally unfreeze? My bad. Sorry. Can I apologize to you? Still, you do not immediately lead with telling a not safe for work joke. Also, don't talk about how hot the temperature is when your coworker is freezing to death because you hit them with a freeze ray. Oh my god. Do you not know how to have a conversation? William, none of these are appropriate. Not a single one. Oh, kiddo, kiddo, kiddo. Okay, let's just take a break. Come upstairs. Get something to eat. Make a wedding cake at work, you know? Bit of faux BLT about it. This kid, I can't. I can't. These Sims are trying my patience. What were her traits? Oh, I don't know. I saw Child of the Ocean and ignored the rest. Perfectionist, cat lover, and Child of the Ocean. That's me awkwardly trying to start a conversation. I see you're freezing to death. It's really hot outside, huh? What's going on, Nick's Rain? He's at work. What's wrong with a not safe for work joke? Especially after you've just introduced yourself to a coworker for the first time ever, after you hit them with a freeze ray and then left them frozen all day. Yeah, I don't see that going wrong at all. HR is not going to get involved in this situation. And Dill's just, look at him. He's proud of himself. Look at this man. He's so proud of himself. All right. Tomorrow we should get a promotion. Tomorrow. Good God. Yeah, these crazy kids. They're having a rough work shift. It was a long day. It was a long day. Is that the coworker that we were eyeballing earlier? Yes. The coworker that was sitting in the break room with Dill is indeed the one whose everyday outfit is a wedding dress. I'm gonna let that be. I'm not gonna do anything with that information. Girl, you should not be playing chess if you are burning out. I'm trying so hard to help you avoid burnout. And it says do something creative. So come here. I did queue up selling this painting and painting again. And you ignored me. Whatever. It's fine. Why don't you write in your journal, kiddo? And then actually, let's have you do a school project. Because we are not having you take school very seriously. So let's actually have you do that first and foremost. Yeah, he really said to himself, wow, I ate that, as he literally embarrasses himself with this not safe for work joke. You know what? I don't have an end to that sentence. Dill, let's just take you on a date, kiddo. We're changing your outfit. Get into an everyday look. And let's ask Jewel on a date. Ask to create a date. Let's see how this goes. I hope she says yes, because the last time we tried to do this, I think she said no. Yeah, try getting to know her better romantically. Also, a Sim's mood can change the outcome. Sometimes talking in person's the best option. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Should we just ask to create a hangout then? Let's just go hang out with her. Let's see if there's a vibe. Yeah, it's a science lab. Getting frozen is a risk you have to be willing to take. No, that is true. I'm sure she's seen worse. Aliens play The Sims to try and figure out how to be more... Is she just in a really bad mood? Or does she hate us? I'm inviting her to the current lot, and if she still doesn't want to come over, then I don't know what to tell you. No, she'll be right over. I don't know what it is. If we use the word create, if we're like, hey, do you want to go on a date with us? Hey, do you want to hang out with us? She said, absolutely not. We invite her over to our house, and she says yes in an instant. Wild. I don't know. I'm trying to like put myself into her shoes. I feel like if I had gone out on a successful date with somebody once and they asked me out again and I said no, I don't know why them then inviting me over to their house would be the thing I would say yes to. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe she's a homebody, which I get. I am also a homebody. I don't know if that extends to going over to somebody else's home, though, you know what I mean? Why don't we ask to stargaze? Let's hang out. Let's have a little bit of a deep conversation. Let's look up to the night sky, to the planet where we're both from together, and try to connect a little more. She's cute. And I feel like an alien partner is a cute vibe for him. Oh, we're done with that. We were done with that very quickly. Can we get some exclamation point hypes in the chat, please? And thank you. Case, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Brett. Making Brett our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star. I am getting a star with your name on it up on our sub wall. Case, thank you so much for making that possible. And for adding some more time to our subathon clock. I appreciate ya. Do you have a favorite world in The Sims? Ooh, that's a great question. I would love to hear everybody else's thoughts. I will say, I haven't explored some of the new worlds since we've been doing this legacy challenge. Since they have to live on the same lot, I haven't spent a ton of time exploring the ones from the most recent packs. So like Love Struck, Life and Death. I haven't spent a lot of time in those worlds, for instance. But I love Henford on Bagley. I know that it's older, so like maybe I would like some of the newer ones better if I spent more time in them. I love Henford on Bagley. I'm such a sucker for cottage living. I really am. What about you all? Hi, Spooky Skeletal. We did. We have made it under 30 hours. Progress is happening. Progress is progressing. Brett, that's your star. Thank you so much, Case, for the generosity and the support. That is way too kind of you. I'm gonna put you... let's do right here, actually. I'm putting you right there. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Spooky Skeletal, how are you doing? Am I correct in remembering that you have done a travel? That you are doing a trip? Yeah, I find Henford on Bagley so relaxing, Laced Reason. I really love it. I think it's so beautiful. Ooh, I do like the world from Horse Ranch. I will say. When Horse Ranch came out, I did do like an off-stream playthrough that was just engaging with Horse Ranch stuff in that world. I'm blanking on the name of it. What's the name of it again? I loved it. What is it? It's not Copper Ridge. It's something Ridge, right? Yes, I'm a sucker for cottage living and Horse Ranch worlds. You and me both, SJ Bear. And again, like, I only did a little bit of the Horse Ranch stuff, but it just, like, left such an impression on me. I really, really, really liked it. Yeah, German cottagecore living is my bread and butter. I get it. Henford on Bagley is my second fave. Number one fave is Ravenwood. Yes. See, that's why I wanted to preface it with, like, I haven't spent time in those new worlds since I got those packs after we started this challenge. And they have to stay on the same lot the whole time, so we really haven't spent much time there. But they seem beautiful. Ravenwood looks gorgeous. Okay, I mean, this seems like it's going well. I am traveling, checking in from my partner's couch. We just set up the new Wi-Fi mesh for her mom. That's so sweet of you. I love that. Aw, I'm so happy you guys get to be together right now. How many more subs to get back over 30? Oh gosh, don't make me do math. Don't make me do math. I don't know. Case, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Tinty. making Tinty our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star. Enjoy ad-free viewing and access to all of our emotes. Welcome back to the sub fam for another month. I appreciate you so much, Case. Thank you, thank you. I'm queuing up some romance. Oh my gosh, there's so many spots for them to try for a baby. Genuinely, I don't know if that's going to go over well with her. I really don't know if woohoo is on the table, but I feel like if woohoo is going to happen, we got to do it in the rocket ship, right? Tinty, I'm getting a star with your name on it.
Shimma.
How many minutes per sub? 5. 5 minutes per sub. Ooh, wait, did she say yes? Also, shout out to Cedar for earning a raise, but she said yes. Oh my gosh, our aliens are woohooing for the first time going to space. Nobody panic, it's happening. Also, aw, Dill's first woohoo. While his dad gets home from work. While his dad gets home from work. Okay. All right. Okay, and Archie just pooped. Just immediately pooped. That's great. Thank you for that one, buddy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Tinty, that's your star. You're going on the wall. I'm putting you right there. Thank you so much, Case. Oh, okay. And that was a little fox. All right, get some mail, kiddo. Ew, get some mail and then get rid of the trash plant. Gross. Get rid of the trash plant. I guess throw away the poop. That's where it's coming from, right? Can trash plants grow from dog poop? I'm pretty sure they can. And then tend to the garden and just harvest everything so you can have more. Why do I want to call them dragon fruit? That is so not what we're talking about. Some more plasma fruit, kiddo. His aspiration is beach life. Your recent amorous activity has revealed that Jewel is an alien. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure we knew Jewel was an alien. Oh, and Cedar said bye. Cedar's going back to his childhood bedroom to sleep in his bunk bed. Sorry, Cedar. Dill. Oh my gosh. I swear I know the difference between these Sims. Dill just woohooed for the first time. Didn't say goodnight to Jewel and is going to his childhood bedroom to sleep in his bunk bed. Bless his little heart. All right. Some things don't change. Yes, that pop-up did say their romance dynamic was steamy. No, you were so right, Thane. I was so focused on writing out that sub-star, I think I wasn't thinking about it. And you're right, that does explain a lot. Case, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Thane Silvercloud. Enjoy ad-free viewing and access to all of our emotes. Welcome on into the sub family, y'all. Could we please get some exclamation point heights in the chat? I so appreciate it. That's way too kind of you. Ooh, I was wondering if one of my other Sims in another household ages up, will I get notified? I don't think so, Emily, no. We experienced that today. We had family members that aged up and we didn't get notified. We just saw on our, in our relationship, we saw that they looked older because they became elders. Sometimes you gotta go to bed after a woohoo with an alien. And sometimes that bed of choice is going to be your childhood bunk bed. So correct, Nina. You are so wise for that. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Do Sims die from old age? They do indeed, yes. We have a couple vampires in this generation, so not all of them are going to die from old age, but some of them definitely will. Thane, that's your star. I'm gonna get you up on the wall. Let's put you right here. Ooh, filling out the left-hand side. Looking good. Y'all, could we please get some exclamation point hypes in the chat? Could we please keep the love and the hype going? Case, how dare you be so kind and so generous? Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Nina. Making Nina our newest, shiniest, and sparkliest star here. I so appreciate it. Nina, enjoy ad-free viewing and continued access to all of our emotes. I know I'm biased, but I do think they're pretty gosh darn cute, if I do say so myself. And Cedar, kiddo, I'm sorry. You have so much free time. I hate to ask, but be a dear, would you, and make some nectar? Thank you. Give me just a minute. I am getting a star with your name on it. 5 minutes at a time. We're getting there, Case. We're getting there. It truly is the subathon that never ends. I cannot believe it is May. We started our subathon in March. We started in March. Buddy, this sim has made so much nectar in his time. How is he still falling over? Nina, I'm putting you right here. Thank you so much for hanging. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, and she hasn't slept since. Can you imagine? No. Aw, ask Ashley about her day is cute, actually. For anybody who might not know, we are not doing this completely consecutively. I do take breaks in between these hours. I simply could not be online for this amount of time uninterrupted. To be very clear, I am attempting to do this as healthily as humanly possible. Ooh, finally aged. Let's go. I think we are about to pass 400 million simoleons. 400 million simoleons. Oh my gosh, 4 million simoleons. Which, it won't stay like that for very long. The next time we pay bills are always like 20k. So, yeah, Cedar likes nectar making. Now you're never allowed to complain to me again about making nectar, now that I know you like it. A dangerous thing to tell me. Don't tell me you like nectar making. This is going to be your #1 hobby from now on, Cedar. And then we do want you and Ashley to hang out in the morning, because even though the bug has been dealt with... Dude, Archie, what did you get into? Oh my god. You know what? No. Dill, get some more sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, my guy. Cedar, come and bathe this dog. Give Archimedes a bath. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did have Jewel and Dill try for a baby. I figure, like, we gotta get this show on the road, and if it's meant to be, it'll happen, and then we can move her in. But Dill wants to have kids. His aspiration is big, happy families, so I figured we would at least get the ball rolling, you know? I've heard the different ways you've said how long this has been, but hearing in March actually shocked me for some reason. It puts it in perspective when you realize we're in May now. It genuinely makes it feel so much more clear how long it's been, you know? Remember when it was in the 40s? For so long, yes. I've never seen that much money in a household without cheats. It's wild, Nina. Especially when you consider that that's how much money that, like, Cedar... Dill hasn't started having kids yet. I'm still kind of counting this as Cedar earning this money. I also don't expect that Dill's going to make very much in his lifetime. But I digress. We're only on Generation D. which is our 4th letter, and it's 4 million. So our average per generation is pretty high for the amount of money we're making. It is slowing down now. We were making a ton of money when we had a sim in the family earlier that had the nectar making aspiration because theirs was just worth so much more. We got them the perk that makes their crafted items valued more. Like, they were making so much money off of nectar. And now we're not doing that as much. So it has slowed down. But it's still pretty wild. It's a lot. I know. Cedar giving Archie a bath in a full business suit. I'm actually going to ask him to change his outfit. Just to anything, buddy. He doesn't work for another 12 hours, so it feels weird that he's just wearing his suit around the house. And just give Archimedes a little more love, buddy. He deserves all the love in the world. It's almost Ashley's birthday. She is going to be turning into an elder. She has 2 days left. I think maybe we turn her into a vampire. And then we turn her and Cedar back around the same time. She's gonna pass away, like, before him no matter what. Because once we turn him back into a regular sim, he'll still be a young adult and she'll be an adult. But they did just get married, and I'll feel really bad if he's gonna be a young adult for another, like, 200 years. And she turns into an elder and dies a week from now, you know what I mean? I don't know. What do y'all think? I also don't want to turn everyone into a vampire all the time. I don't want that to be the quick fix of, like, we don't want a sim to die, make them a vampire, you know? So I'm a little reluctant. Thanks, Cedar. You're doing great, buddy. Thanks for making the family money. And Dandelion. Oh, worsening acne. I'm sorry, kiddo. I haven't been keeping up with facial cleansers, so why don't we have you do that? That's my bad. And then let's get a little extra credit. Oh, not extra credit. Do your homework, kid. Just plain do your homework. Thank you. And then Cedar, once you're done with that nectar making, let's come upstairs and hang out with Ashley. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. I just don't want to overdo it. I don't want to keep everybody vampires forever. At some point, it's got to happen. I just think that day is not today, you know? So let's see. And also, to be fair, he does want to convert more Sims into vampires. I don't think we're necessarily going to do this 5 times, so I don't expect that to go on that long, but... Oh my gosh, don't try out material on your wife at the breakfast table. Give her a minute. Ask about her day first. Thanks for coming through, Brett. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. I forgot how much cute furniture and stuff is in The Sims these days. I've only had effectively the base game for so long. Got lucky with a couple of the temporary free packs when they popped up. Those are so... I'm so happy you grabbed those. Because it doesn't happen often, but I'm glad it has happened at all, you know? Legitimately, they have added so much good stuff to The Sims in recent years. Like, I'm genuinely really impressed. Are we happy? Are we happy in this relationship, everybody? I'm trying so hard to keep you in love. I really want you to stay in love with one another. You're so cute. Compared to long-lost love. We will, in that case, though, have to pick a time that we just move them out. Because We can't have them living here forever. And if they're both going to be vampires, you know what I mean? We'll have to figure out a time that we just organically move them out. I saw the completed kitchen build for the first time. The pantry looks so cute. Thank you, Or. I appreciate it. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I really like the little pantry area. I think that's a lot of fun. And I'm glad we have a bigger kitchen island now, which I think is kind of nice. Dill is going to be literally the only sim in this household who's not a vampire. That's it. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll move in Dill's partner, which will be 6. So they'll only be able to have 2 kids unless somebody moves out. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Dandelion can't move out for another 17 days. So we're automatically going to have a bit of an age gap. I don't know if I ever noticed that they get the little bite mark there. That's actually really cute. I don't think I noticed that before. Brood about being a vampire. Ugh, life is so hard for you. Yeah, you tell him, buddy. Oh my gosh, we're gonna burn through plasma fruit. That's gonna be rough. Okay. You know what? Let's just invite her over to the lot again. She does not seem to like when I invite her out on dates. Oh! Oh, shoot. I completely forgot. She also has a kid. And we don't know how old her kid is. So if we move her in, we might be moving in a baby with her. Which gives us even less room in the household. Ooh, this might become a mess real quick, y'all. Is there a fox just chilling? Did they eat some of... They stole some of our food. They just ate a carrot out of our garden. Cedar, quick. Archimedes. Archimedes is on the case. What's Archie gonna do about it? I don't think he's doing anything. But thank you for investigating, Archie. Okay. Did Jewel Parrot show up? Focus the camera. Oh, she did. She went to also deal with the fox. Thank you, Jewel. Let's celebrate by woohooing in a rocket ship. Aw, please let me know if it's not okay to post here. I have a free businesses and hobbies code. My cousin who works at EA gifted it to me last week, but I'd already bought the pack. Aw, I would love to gift it to someone here if Fane Silvercloud wants that one. I think that's so sweet to offer, or thank you so much for asking. Absolutely. I mean, if you're comfortable receiving that gift, I think that is a beautiful thing to do. Thank you so much for asking, Or. That's so thoughtful of you. What if Dandelion moves in with Durian when he graduates early? I mean, so far, he got below average test scores. I don't know if this kid's graduating early anytime soon. I do love the optimism. I don't know if that's gonna happen for him, but for a second I was like, what is this weird moodlet? Why is she so grossed out by food? Yeah, I swear I'm here. It's only been 6.5 hours. We haven't even... I don't know where my brain is, y'all. Aw, Or, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for wanting to do that. That is really, really, really thoughtful. You also reminded me. I'm going to save really quickly, but I believe I do have codes that I can do giveaways for the new kits. So, here's my only thing. Here's my only thing, y'all. We've done these before, and I've automatically, just off the bat, redeemed the codes for, or not redeemed them, what's the word? Claimed codes from the EA Creator Network to give away. That way I knew that I had the codes. But if I do that, I have to say which platform I'm getting it for. And I don't know why. It always made me too nervous to run a giveaway without having the code in hand. And I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I'm sure it will be fine. But in my anxiety brain, I'm like, if I can't see the code, what if something goes wrong and I run the giveaway and then it doesn't work and the EA Creator Network is like, LOL, JK, we can't give it to you. So all of this to say, we're going to do a giveaway. In theory, I've just never grabbed a giveaway code for a platform that's not the EA app. I am sure it will work fine. I am sure it will go completely according to plan and be totally normal. However, I'm a human with very intense anxiety, and so my brain automatically assumes everything is gonna go wrong. So, all of this to say, we're gonna do a giveaway, but bear with me. If you pick a platform that is like Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation, just know that I've never redeemed codes from those before. And if anything goes wrong, don't be mad because I don't know how it works. We're going to figure it out together, okay? Yeah, exactly, Alicia. We'll do a test run. But if you win and you pick one of those platforms and for whatever reason it doesn't work, don't be mad at me. I'm warning everyone, okay? This has been a warning. Let's do a little giveaway. Good to see you, Mel. I'm loving the new kits. The only one that we haven't really played around with yet is the restoration one. We immediately did a little kitchen makeover here, which I'm obsessed with. We're having a little ceiling bug, so don't mind the fact that there's no ceiling there. But I love the new little pantry that we made. I love all of the clutter. I think it's so cute. We have this new little like coffee station. I love that the grocery bag you can actually interact with. Same thing with the little cookie jar. They can actually get cookies from it. They can eat cereal from the cereal box. Like, I'm obsessed with this one. I think it's cute, and it just adds so much character to it. Yeah, I love that they made the kits functional. Also, I'm moving into your kitchen. I know, right? If I could have this kitchen IRL. My kitchen is so small compared to this. Like, so small. I would kill for a bigger kitchen. Yeah, Jinx. I'm really happy with how that rework turned out. So I think actually we'll start with a giveaway for the kitchen clutter kit, since I just showed that one off. So let me just fix this up on my end. What am I looking for? Raffle. Here we go. All right. For a code for The Sims 4 kitchen clutter kit. Okay. All right. All you gotta do is type !join in chat. In theory, you should be able to pick EA app, Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. Like I said, bear with me. I've only ever done these codes for EA app before. I assume it'll work the exact same way. But my anxiety brain makes me specify because I don't want anyone to be disappointed if it doesn't work right. But !join in chat. The only requirement is obviously just please don't, if you already own the kit, please don't enter. But otherwise, all are welcome. Aw, and Dahlia's calling to chat. At some point, we will have to do a wedding for Dahlia. Every now and then I just check to make sure Dahlia and Durian haven't started having kids yet, but So far, so good. Dill still woohooing the new partner. Cedar working upstairs. And then what do we got going on here? Did you do your homework, kiddo? I know I asked you to, but did you actually do it? Let's do your extra credit work. Oh yeah, let me drop the Discord link for y'all as well. Thank you so much, Orth. That's so sweet of you. And Dill is back. Shout out to Dill coming back from woohooing his girlfriend in space and immediately running inside to wash his hands. I love this quirky little kiddo so much. How cute is he? My quirky little guy. And speaking of which, I don't know if we have actually asked Jewel to be in a relationship with us. I say let's ask to be romantic partner. Let's just make it happen. Let's just do the thing. Let's commit. Cedar is far less chaotic now, Tinty. He's doing great. He's at the top of this stand-up comedian career. He has discovered that he likes nectar making, which is great for me because that's how the family makes a ton of money. He just got married to Ashley, his high school sweetheart. He's doing great. Yay! Aw, Dill has a girlfriend. Cute. Let's find out. Ask about romance style. All right, we got 45 seconds left on the clock. Oh, just kidding, it ended. I waited too long to read that. Velocistar, you won. Okay, she's not comfortable talking about attraction with us right now. She's not comfortable telling us what she's attracted to, but she has been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. There's so much going on right now, y'all. There's so much. Could we get some congrats in the chat? Velocistar, congratulations. Let me know which platform you would like your code for. EA app, Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. They are so cute, Lexi. I really like them together. Pat fur in my mouth. Thank you. That's great. Wonderful. Ignore me. Ignore me. What a delight. How fun is that for me? Give me just a second. I'm also gonna boot up a whisper. Steam, please. You got it. All right, let's test this out. I'm ripping the band-aid off. I'm making sure it works. Steam code. Okay. Here's your kitchen clutter kit code. Woo! Okay. And just let me know that it works. Because anxiety brain. I got nervous. We have so many exciting things happening back to back. Velocistar, I'm very excited for you. Enjoy this kit. I really, really, really like it. Like, the kitchen clutter one is awesome. I'm super stoked for you. I guess this means we're about to find out how old her kid is? I think we say yes, right? Like we get this show on the road? Because regardless of if she's pregnant or not, if this is gonna be Dill's partner, like, what are we waiting for, you know? We might as well. I say we go for it. I'm so nervous, though. I'm so nervous. Emiliano Parrot. Emiliano Parrot. Our new stepchild. I always say yes, even if I want to say no. No hard feelings if I back out in the next menu. I have done that before, so they don't get upset with each other, too. Stop, lady. I did not even think about that, but you were completely right. He already has an E name. I feel like this is a sign. It was meant to be. Is this... It's a sign, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have him move into the master bedroom now. Oh my gosh. Dude, Dill's gonna be a stepdad. Oh god. Ashley has learned more about Jewel and is now attracted to her. Ashley has learned more about Jewel and is now very attracted to her. Dude. Ashley. Keep it in your pants, man. Can we... What? I don't even know what your turn on and turn offs are that you're so attracted to her. What are you into? Nature, self-employed, and wealthy. Argumentative, high energy. Orange hair, white hair, blonde hair, white clothes. I don't know what is making you so attracted to her, but okay. Jewel? Let's get to know Jewel a little bit, all right? Yeah, daughter-in-law. Thank you. Boundaries. What do we got? Turn-ons, sense of humor. That's a good one. Turn-offs, career-minded, drink-making, and arts and crafts. Turn-ons, spirited. Turns-offs, homebody. Turn-ons, physical intimacy. Thank goodness. That is the first sim we have met that has that. Turn-on, green hair. Turn-off, black hair, white hair, and hot pink hair. Okay? Turn-offs, red clothes, and blue clothes. I'm not seeing a lot here that relates to Dill, with the exception of being turned off because he has black hair. But good to know. Cool, cool, cool. Can we see... Tatsuya Ueda. Okay. Don't know anything about them, except, that's Emiliano's parent. Good to know. And she doesn't even have a relationship with Tatsuya here. So, interesting. Look at her aspiration, y'all. She has the super parent aspiration. That's perfect. Aww, wait, Dill has big happy family. And she has super parent. That's really cute. Yeah, that's gonna be so good for this legacy. That's a really cute combo. I feel like these are... Whoa, level 8 mixology skill. That's so random. Level 1 romance, fitness, dancing, and charisma, but level 8 mixology? Which is interesting because her turnoffs are drink making. So are we thinking she used to be a bartender and she spent way too much time around it, and so now she's really like, dude, the last thing I want to do is date a bartender ever again? Oh, maybe the guy was abducted and Emiliano was the result? Like she used to be a pollination technician kind of thing? Thank you all so much for testing out the combos feature. We're helping Twitch beta test that right now. It is brand new. And thank you, Amnesia, for the hydration reminder as well. I have been talking a lot today. I do need to hydrate. Hates making drinks, but actually makes the best drinks. I get it. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're going to want to do it. 1 plate of pancakes made by Ashley in her inventory. Cool. And I think that's about it. All right, Emiliano. Emiliano has the perfectionist trait. playtime captain aspiration. We're a C student and no skills. That's okay, kiddo. We got you. However, Emiliano is friends with his dad. Cute. We got a big blended family going on. His dad is neat, loves the outdoors, and child of the ocean. Cute. Aw, wait, this is so adorable. I think Dill's gonna be a really good step parent. Oh, God. Ew. What is going on out here? Kiddo, why don't you start building up... I forget which character value it is, cleaning up trash. Is it manners or responsibility? Either way, let's start building it. That's nasty. Yeah, the beta test has finally improved. They fixed theater mode. Exactly. Aw, they're both satisfied. Okay. Wait. Is she pregnant? They can't try for a baby anymore. Is she pregnant? Oh, okay. We're gonna find out if she's pregnant, and then we're gonna check out her disguise for sure. But 100% amnesia. Sometimes doing your passion so much makes you hate it. We need to give her a little break from drink making. Is our first e-baby. Our first e-baby is on the way. I mean, kind of second because of Emiliano, but basically our first e-baby. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute she is pregnant too. Dill's gonna be a dad. He's gonna be so excited. I've never done the baby shower party before. Should we maybe throw a baby shower for her? I feel like that could be really cute. Let's get you a little journal, kiddo. And then I think maybe, and I think this could be really cute, symbolically, to bond with Emiliano, maybe we give him Dill's old room. I think that could be cute. What do you think? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cute. Give Dill a hug. Man, I love the rest of the family, don't get me wrong. But this is gonna be a lot of Sims to manage. Between Ashley becoming a vampire, it's gonna be, dude, they're gonna be awake all the time. Vampires barely need any rest. Between Ashley, Cedar, and Dandelion, it's gonna be real rough, y'all. This is so cute. Aww. Okay. Y'all are adorable. I cannot believe Dill's gonna be a dad. Cuties. Okay. Let's maybe remake this room to be Dill and Jules. And let's plan some outfits for her. This is one of the teens that Cedar broke up with her, broke up her and her high school boyfriend. Vlad has asked me on a date. Should I say yes? Yes. I want to be invited to a Vlad wedding. Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. This is so cute. This is so adorable. And Elliot's here. Granted, she's not here to hang out with us. She's eating her kibble on the floor, but still. Okay. Man, what do you think, Jewel? Look at Jewel's disguise. I was not picturing that she was going to be blonde. I don't know what I was picturing, but I did not envision her being blonde. She's adorable. I love that she randomly has hair from the bowling pack. I find that very funny. I kind of want to change her hair. I don't know if I have it in me to do a full-blown, like, head-to-toe makeover. I also don't think we'll have her in her disguise very often. I kind of feel like her rocking the alien thing is fun. Ooh, that's cute.
Okay,
I
she
always
forgot
forget
to
about
end
this
her
hair,
stream.
but I actually really like
This
it.
is her sister. Okay, bye guys.